So here we are again, going under Land Rover. So when I did the gearbox, I had the props off, and the UJ on the front prop didn't feel too great, so I ordered a new one. So next job, here we go. Oh, another rainy day, but on the bright side, got a new UJ to fit on my front prop. Can't beat that on a rainy day. I've also treated myself to a nice new little work lamp, and it cost £10. Really happy with it. Let's put it to some use. So these are some tools I'll be using. A 9/16 spanner on a 14. You can get these little prop shaft nut tools and a little DeWalt gun if you've got one. But if not, just them two will do. But you'll need a couple of jacks and scotches and stuff like that, things to stop it rolling in case you're on a hill. So this is where the prop shaft lives. I like to mark up the flanges, so I put it back in the same place. Probably doesn't really matter, but it's just something I like to do. I've also ordered a new rubber because it's split there for the slipper. So yeah, let's get it off. So let's get the two spanners in there, crack them off. Then I use impact gun just to whiz nuts off. And what I do is I jack one up wheels up. You can, I'm pretty neutral if you've got an auto box. You can spin it to get to rest up prop bolts and nuts. And just in case you want to ever see how much play you can have in a front diff before the wheel moves, you get quite a little bit. Just see my wheel moving there. There we have it. One front prop shaft removed. So this is my front prop. This is what I was talking about. The UJ at the front is really notchy. You can really, well, it's hard for few guys to see, but take the word for it. It is really notchy. So, new parts required. And this is the part replacing as well, the rubber. That's gone. And they're a bit of a unique prop, these. As you can see, this feels alright. So if I move it like that, you can see it moves with it. Quite good really, isn't it? It works. Quite clever. But these bearings all feel nice. I think I'll get away with hopefully just a quick clean up and a re-grease. This is my new piece of rubber that goes there. Hopefully that's the right part number. As you can see. And this is the new UJ. I like to use GK. They're pretty much the standard front size, these UJs. So, what we're waiting for? Let me get on with it. Let's get cleaning first. So that's what you get in the kit. You get your new UJ, and you've also got these new clips. Feed me new parts, please. Yeah. I like to get a muck out first. And sometimes the clips don't come undone Just give it a bit of a tap with a square socket. Yeah, it's quite stiff. I don't want to damage my tool. So what I'm going to do is just quite square edge of my socket. Just give it a tap. Like that, just to loosen it up. Hopefully that's worked. Get in there. Here we go. See, it's popped now. Where'd you come? So now I've got these clips out. I won't be able to film this next bit, so I can't get my camera in place, but I'll be pressing the UJ across to one side and then lifting the yoke off. If that's a proper name, I don't know. But anyway, so you same again here, press it to one side and lift the UJ out, and then in reverse. So all I've got, put this on first. So it slides off like that. Marked it, so these might be balanced. I'm not an expert, so it's just for off-road use. So that slides out like that, and that slides off. Yeah, out the old with the new. Tell you what, first of all I'm just going to give this a bit of a wipe up first. It's a little bit cleaner. Looks like it's coated in something, like a plastic or something, but it feels alright. So let's get a new part on. Slip that over there. Just like that. Oh. It's on. Get the old one off. Yuck. So, find your little marks. Slip on. There we go. Just got to push it over that bit now. Well, I'll do that a bit later. That's it, it's on. So I start by putting the socket at the end of UJ and pushing it across. So then I put a spacer at the back of it. Just use my vise. You'll see it'll slowly move across. There you go, see it will win. You can see now it's pushed through the socket. The socket's slightly smaller than the yoke, so it doesn't damage the yoke. Just wiggle it out. Pull it out like that. Bear with me, I'm doing it all one-handed this. Put that on there. Seconds, we'll put the phone down. Ends out there. Pull that out. Remove the yoke, and then do the same with the other side. Then use like a little pick just to clean all grooves out where the circlip goes. Another thing when you're putting your UJ back in, you need to put your grease nipple to the shaft, otherwise you won't get your grease nipple back on. So same again, put socket in, and I'm going to push this across. And sleeve it across now, nice and slow. And back it off. A bit of a wrestle, but I've pushed that part out UJ into the vise. What you can do is you can wiggle it off. Bit of force needed, like that. Once you wiggle it off, that's it. You can then lift out that part then, and you should be able to lift it up there like that and wiggle it out. Bear with me, I'm doing it one-handed. It will do, it will come out. Hit it with both hands. With a wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, jiggle. Back in a minute, using the other hand. A couple of seconds later, and yeah, you get it past that bit, like I was saying before, and that lifts out. You need to clean it all up then, ready for new parts. So that's front yoke cleaned up, and I've cleaned all inside there where its circlip fits in. Check for any high spots where bearing can get stuck on, so it pushes back in nice and smooth. So right, so let's get that new bearing in now. So now I took the clearing my throat. Now I took the bearings off the middle part of the UJ. I just pushed them in by hand, well, with a socket, just making sure they didn't bind up on the bearing. Next I'll put the circlip in, and you can see there's a gap there, and that'll close up. That's a picture of the circlip in. Just see it's just sat nicely against the bearing. It'd be nice if I had a tripod there, I could film myself doing it for you, but this is the best I can do for you, sorry. And what I do is I just edge it in bit by bit, and I keep removing sockets so I don't want to squash it and go past where the circlip sits against. So I just see the gap close out now. I'll back it off. There we go, it's in. Sometimes I give it a just tap with the socket just to make sure it is. But what I do is you can kind of move them around a little bit to make sure they're fully seated in. This time I've made sure my marks are all lined up, and put my UJ inside the bearing, and just put it together in vise. Next I'll do the same with circlips. Just going to use a socket just to slowly push it in, and I'll keep taking it out every time just to make sure I've not gone too far. So that's in, nice and smooth. So next job is put grease nipple in and pump a little bit of grease in. So I've given this a bit of a clean, I'm going to give it a grease. It feels alright, feels nice and smooth. Can't feel any play in UJs. So that's another job done. Next job I'll be putting a rear donut on rear diff. So if you like these videos, please support me, like, share and subscribe, and thank you for all the new subscribers. Keep watching and I'll see you next time. Thank you very much.